I got early access to the preview demo of RoadCraft, and before going further into this video, I want you to read the following. This demo consists of 3 missions in 3 different maps of different regions. There's only a portion of map available for each mission, while rest of the map is locked behind this red barrier. The things that I will mention in this video are subject to change because several key features like garage, truck store, etc. are simply not accessible in this demo. Let's start with map view. Map view is like satellite view of the actual map. It really helps to see the actual terrain conditions like mud, water, etc. exactly the way they are on map. You can also manage your objectives via map view similar to SnowRunner. There are main objectives and optional side objectives. Waypoint system is now marker-based, which might be useful in co-op, but for normal use, it is kind of a hassle as there are too many steps involved placing each marker, but at least there is a compass on HUD to guide you. Graphics of this game really looks next generation compared to SnowRunner. Everything from weather effects to terrain effects looks better than ever. You can see trees and plants reacting to wind. Truck wipers activates automatically when it rains, and the sand storms of Middle East maps are just so atmospheric. There's this new cinematic camera for trucks which allows you to both drive and enjoy these beautiful landscapes at the same time. However, there's no day-night cycle this time, but I think those weather effects more than makes up for it. Winch appears to have less of a role this time. Only scout vehicles can have winch, and it seems that the winch is engine operatable only. It can be used to pull other vehicles as well as manipulating objects like gates, debris, or even railway cars on map. I think more powerful scouts can also be used to unflip other trucks as well, but they are not part of this demo. Driving mechanics are simplified compared to SnowRunner. I am saying this because everything driving related has been simplified. AWD and diff can be on-off freely as there are no manual gears this time. It's either auto or low. There's no fuel mechanics this time, which kind of makes switchable AWD and diff lock irrelevant. It leads me to believe that this might change in future. While there's no impact damage on trucks, however, your engine can get flooded by deep water. Terrain deformation is as impressive as before. Your trucks can get stuck or flip, and because they have no winch, so your only option is to recover them. You can always recover your trucks to your main base for free. Vehicles in this game are generally slow-paced, and they feel stable and decently weighted. Suspension and frame flex of off-road trucks is satisfying to look at. Tracked vehicles are fresh addition. You can hear the sound of tracks moving on hard terrain. While the driving mechanics are simplified, but the overall driving experience is similar to SnowRunner franchise. I really like the cargo management system of this game. You can pack as much cargo as you want on your truck, but beware of the consequences of your greed. Crane controls need some getting used to, but it does allow you to use the crane while moving the truck. Aside from controls, cranes themselves feels great with better mechanics like a choice between single and multiple ropes to secure cargo. This new mechanics allow the cranes to pick up almost anything, including logs. They also felt stronger this time, and both lifting and rotating cargo felt better than SnowRunner. There are also big cranes in this game. I tried one of them in this demo, and its controls are different from mobile cranes, which kind of creates this inconsistency between crane controls. The main objective of this game would be to repair and restore the infrastructure in a disaster-damaged area to make it up and running. Use the cable layer machines to restore the power to the facilities. You are free to choose your own path when using cable layer machine. Remove the old broken pipes and replace them with the new ones to restore the pipeline infrastructure. Use the stump grinders to clear the way for other vehicles. Use tree harvester to harvest logs and the forester machines to transport those logs. Road building is one of the major aspects of this game. It consists of 4 steps, which are as follows. You can make roads either automatically or manually anywhere on map to craft your own routes in-game. Once the road network is complete, it's time to plot routes for AI trucks, and this would be a test of the quality of the road you build as well as the route you selected. AI trucks can fail if there are obstacles in path or if the route you selected is unsuitable. You can speculate these AI trucks either via map view or by switching to them. There are different resources in this game like logs, pipes, metal beams, and concrete. Each of these resources play an important role in your game progress. Some of these resources can be crafted by collecting different materials around the map and delivering them to recycling plant. You can make various types of bridges by using different resources. You can also adjust angle and length of these bridges according to the environment. Once everything is decided, just deliver the required resources to the bridge location. You can even delete these bridges to recover your resources. There's additional information hidden in game codex, which I'll show next. You can get rusty variants of vehicles for free, which you can't sell, but restored variants with better stats are available to buy in Truck Store, which can be sold back at lower price. Bases are equivalent to garages in SnowRunner, but with more functionality. Here you can buy and sell your trucks. You can also store or withdraw resources from your base. I only drove limited vehicles in this demo, but overall, it feels like most of the trucks have their own specific role in this game. Most of these roles are obvious, like crane trucks, dump trucks, cargo trucks, asphalt pavers, bulldozers, ramp bed trucks, etc. But there's one role that is worth explaining. Field service vehicles. These are like the mothership of your fleet. You can recall any of your trucks to its location at cost of 1 fuel. Fuel seems to be a resource in this game than a gameplay element. This demo will go public in coming days for you to try this game and decide for yourself. It's too early to judge this game, but it does look promising. It focuses on a different aspect other than just delivering cargo by fighting harsh terrain. It's made in more advanced engine with more advanced features and physics. It's not directly related to SnowRunner in both its marketing or gameplay, so don't misjudge it as replacement of SnowRunner. Keep in mind that this is very early game with very limited features, and things can change in final release.